Keep it going for James Bay, everybody. Hello, James. Welcome back to Portland.
Thank you.
Just your second trip through.
This is my second trip.
First time in the Bing Lounge.
First time. This is it's a little bit of a moment because I've kind of, I'll be honest, I didn't say to you before. I followed the Bing Lounge a little bit for like the past 3 or 4 years. It's something that I've always like artists that I've been checking out. You know, like live stuff of theirs when I've gone looking for it on YouTube. It's always been there. So.
That's great. Yeah. All right. Give it up for this room.
It's cool to be here.
And now you're on that list, man.
I'm just coming to terms with that right now. That's very cool. It's just like, you know, just trying to keep my head down.
Searching for videos of yourself. This will come up.
I guess. Yeah.
One of the guys that you tour with, Tom Odell, was in this room not that long ago.
Yeah. I may have seen some of that.
Yeah.
I did. I toured with Tom recently, and that was a really amazing tour. The crowds were incredible.
Yeah.
Like it was like 4,000 people each night. It was amazing. So it was good to be in front of those guys. And
he's so good, and he was supposed to open up for the Rolling Stones, but didn't. But you did.
That was a good day. I mean, not that bit. That was a shame because it was an amazing stage, amazing day, amazing crowd. I can't get myself out of that one, can I?
When was that?
That was last summer. That was July, I think.
July.
Hyde Park, and the cool thing about it was, I mean, there was a million cool things about it. To be honest, but, you know,
Yeah.
being a Stones fan, but 50th anniversary for them for playing at Hyde Park. You know, all those years ago, and it funny thing, like somehow the stars aligned. It was the hottest, sunniest day of the year in London, which is saying something, and it was incredible to play, but just to, you know, like in the tube, in like the subway in London, like I was walking through a few weeks before, and they have these big posters on the walls, and everything else aside, it's really exciting to see Rolling Stones coming to town. You know, they're going to be playing. Look down the poster, and my name's at the bottom.
Oh,
so just for that tiny moment, for that little moment in time, you know, to be, associated for a second was.
Did you rip that poster down and take it home? If
I could have pulled it out, it was screwed into the wall. But if you know, it was in papers as well, so I could open the newspaper.
That is super cool, though, man.
It's crazy.
What an experience!
It's so cool.
So, "Let It Go" is the new EP.
Let It Go is the new EP.
It's out now.
Yeah.
Is that in the vein of like "Let It Go," or is it kind of like "Let It Go"?
It's a little bit of both of those.
Yeah,
it is a little bit of both of those. It was. I think I was feeling both those versions of that when I wrote it and when I wrote that song, and in kind of writing the whole EP. There's different themes on the different songs on the EP, but it's a little bit of both.
Yeah. And you recorded? Was that what you recorded in Nashville?
I did actually. I recorded "Let It Go." I recorded a couple of the tracks in Nashville, and I actually recorded and produced a couple of the tracks myself in London. So. Because I've been back and forth the last sort of so many months, across the last year I've been back and forth doing lots of different things. I have spent a lot of time in Nashville doing some recording, which was cool.
Why Nashville? Not a big music town. not a lot of buzz there.
No.
I swear half the bands that we talked to lately are from there. It seems like more and more so lately.
It was I had to sort of, how long ago was it now? It's definitely more than 6 months ago. It was like eight or so months ago. I had to start thinking. I'd pretty much got together, you know, the songs to record an album, and I had to, you know, management and everybody said, "What do you think in terms of producer?" Which is a huge question, because you think, well, you know, I've got some favorite producers, but they don't know who I am, so like, you know, and so I guess I had a little list, which is kind of irrelevant because basically at the top of the list was Jakia King, who it just so happens, you know, we got in touch and he's based in Nashville. So and he responded and went, "I'd totally love to." It was just a little video of me playing in a little pub in Camden in London. And he just saw a video. It wasn't even a demo or anything that went to him. It was just me and an acoustic guitar. And he responded and said, "I'd love to do this." And you know, he has this place that he works out of in Nashville called Blackbird Studios, which is ridiculous. The place is amazing. It's incredible. You know, not only is the place like the equipment and the space and the overall atmosphere great for sort of settling in and making music, but you know, kind of step out of the studio for 5 minutes, get some air, Willie Nelson just pulls up in the car park.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
So that's how it all kind of came. The Nashville thing came together.
Yeah. The EP is out and LP is along the way eventually, imagine this year.
Yeah.
And then he's going to be coming back in October. You can go see him with Hosier.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right? I screw it up every
Hosier.
time.
I Hosier. Some people say Hosier, which I like the French sort of thing about that. But
Hosier. Back in October. But right now in the Bing Lounge, give it up for James Bay, everybody. Thanks, James.